What's up, superstars? Back with another video. You got Superstar Rob and you got Superstar Nation. How you guys doing? Oh, man, beating me up every single day. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day today. I got some cool news for you. But first, if you haven't already, do not forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button. Join the Superstar fam. Hit the bell notification button to get every single video, every single day. Also, thank you so much to our Superstar VIPs. It's $2.99 a month. Start beside your name. Answer spreadsheet giveaways. Definitely the Superstar Utility Program. They're a major advantage for those who are VIPs and who have been around for a long time, with lots of opportunity in order to get some pretty cool gifts at the end of the month. Also, you can always reach out to us on X, Instagram, or Discord. In the Discord below, make sure you guys join that for all Superstar Nation resides. Great place for you to hang out with the rest of Superstar Nation, have conversations about all your favorite projects, have conversations about life in general, and you can always connect with the wider group if you join the Discord. Really recommend, guys, if you don't have Discord, to join it. It's pretty easy to use once you get the hang of it. And I mean, I think one thing that catches people up is that when you sign up for the first time, just don't forget you have to verify. Okay, make sure you verify your account so that you can get into the chat and do those things. So today's news, shout out Euclid. It's from Euclid. He says, breaking news: the Pokemon Company will release official Pokemon NFTs. In patent application here, they detail how digital cards can be traded in the blockchain as non-fungible tokens. Details you do not want to miss and can be found below. So the link was provided in the thread, and you can actually look this up on patentscope.wipo.int. And you could see here, I mean, it's kind of hard for you guys to see, but you could find the application here. Now, here's the thing. If you go to patent family, it clearly says applicant is the Pokemon Company. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more there, just in case you guys can't see, right? So it clearly shows that this patent is the Pokemon Company. And if you look at the dates, it says here what looks like May the 2nd, 2024 was published. And it says applicant date. This is back in October of 2023. And there's some drawings. We all like drawings, right? So this is where the drawings came from. So you can see that there's this kind of like this drawing, which looks almost like a app of some kind with a hand. And then there's some Japanese text, which I have no idea what any of that means. But it almost looks like, I interpret this almost like a wiring diagram of some kind. But it's probably just a little chart of how it's going to work. So you see all that here. There's the full text. Okay, so if you scroll up and go to the full text, the full text is completely in Japanese. So, I mean, I have absolutely no idea what this means. Euclid, though, kept going. And he started, I guess he translated this. And it just says, in digital TCGs, a player builds decks by combining own digital cards to play. To build a deck, multiple types of digital cards are required. When trying to build a deck that is advantageous over other decks, there are digital cards that cannot be included in the deck. Digital cards can be acquired by lottery. But if a player does not get the digital cards needed to build a deck, they may feel as if they lost the lottery. And then this is patent document 1. It says an objective of the present disclosure is to increase the interest of collecting digital assets. So there's a push here for the interest of digital assets. At this time, each digital card is traded in the blockchain as a non-fungible token. The card management IDs in the above embodiment corresponds to, for example, unique identifier, an NFT ID they called it, for identifying the NFT. Transactions for NFTs are executed, for example, by smart contracts implemented on the blockchain. The transaction history for NFT is stored on the blockchain as transactions. This allows the history of the NFT owners to be stored on the blockchain. So we don't know which blockchain, but they're talking about the general technology use case of the NFTs and blockchain, which is the verification of ownership. In addition, the management of the use of NFTs is performed, for example, by a smart contract implemented in the blockchain. The history of NFT usage is stored in the blockchain as a transaction. In addition, the granting of rewards, I like this utility, related to the usage history of the NFT is executed. For example, by a smart contract implemented in the blockchain. I like where they're going with this. They're talking about rewards through NFTs, and that's utility that we love. As a result, when the history of using NFT is in a match satisfies a predetermined requirement, the owner of NFT at that time is granted a predetermined reward. So I think the Pokemon Company's been listening that if they're going to do NFTs, you want to do it right, you got to have this utility, these rewards. This kind of sounds like, to me, a bit of a play to earn. We know Pokemon's all about playing. So it sounds like this reward could be based in a play to earn kind of model. The digital items can be used in a game. Actually, it just says it right here. Provided by a specific entity. The service that provides benefits depending on that ownership status of the digital items is a service separate from the game. It's going to be a separate service, the NFTs versus the game. This makes it easy to associate acquisition of a digital item related to the game with the service separate from the game and can motivate players to play the game. It also makes it possible to reduce the burden on service providers when linking the service with the game. So I think they're talking a little bit about token gating there. Two separate entities, maybe a bit of token gating, so there's no importing and outporting. And then he says NFTs are coming to the Pokemon Company. So I think this is something that, honestly, it's not a surprise. It is cool that we finally see like a patent here that kind of black and white in our face. Yes, they're working on NFTs, but I don't think this comes as to anyone as a surprise that Pokemon will eventually go NFT, right? Like, I don't see why they wouldn't. Pokemon is like one of the most collectible things around. The verification of ownership, owning Pokemon on Pokemon Go, for example, is one of the most popular games for a reason because people love the idea of catching them all. People love the idea of taking these Pokemon, leveling them up, upgrading their powers, using them in battles, and playing games with them, while at the same time having ownership that is theirs. And I think the NFT technology could take Pokemon to the next level. And I think Pokemon is going to be extremely, extremely selective with their license. I think they're going to do this themselves. Again, just because there's a patent, it doesn't guarantee that they will deliver on this patent. Companies sometimes sit on patents for 20 years, and then sometimes they sell the patent. But I feel like it's different with this one, and that it should be at least part of Pokemon's long-term plans to go into the digital asset market and start making Pokemon actual assets. They can make an endless amount of these. They can, just like games, how every year they roll out a new game. There's nothing stopping them from making it permanent and doing, an NFT project for every game so that trainers could actually trade and sell them in an open marketplace. I think that would be really, really cool for the game. I think a lot of people would be excited for that. And there'd be a lot of demand as well in the marketplace, a lot of liquidity in that marketplace. So I think this is something that will eventually come. I'm not, hopeful that this will come in the next year. And to be honest with you, I don't really know when it will come. But it probably isn't going to come anytime soon. We're going to have to wait a little bit before we actually get a chance to see this. But when I just wanted to verify this. When I went to Patent Family, and it clearly shows here the Pokemon Company, it kind of proves that this is not just like, a fake patent. Like, there's definitely something on to do with this. And I mean, I haven't gone through all the documents. I did trust what Euclid on X is saying for this patent, but it is a Pokemon Company patent. And I mean, any of you can go onto this, and that you guys can, if you go on this thread, I'm pretty sure you'll find the link. If you just go to Euclid, it's at Aeronaut XL, at Aeronaut XL. Make sure you guys give them a follow. And you can learn more about this, but it's pretty cool. I mean, if Pokemon comes with NFTs, I think everyone's going to go insane. Probably great for the space as well. They can really push the space into the future if they do that. So, guys, let me know what you guys think. Let me know below. Do you think Pokemon Company is coming out with their NFTs? Let me know in the comments below if you haven't already. Don't forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button. Join the superstar fam. Hit the button so you get every single video every single day. And also, thank you guys to our VIPs. Everybody have a wonderful day. Take care. We see you next one. Bye-bye.